Hello everybody and welcome back to Aloe Dunes. In this episode we are building a brand new aquatic house for the African penguins and maybe a couple more animals. But in this episode we are focusing on building the African penguin habitat. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. Hello everybody, I am Kiwi Plays and welcome back to my channel. It doesn't matter if you are a returning subscriber or just a brand new person that happened to stumble across my video. Thank you all so much for joining. As you can see, I am starting by building the aquatic house. This was really heavily inspired by a picture that I found on Google of Kansas's City Zoo and Aquarium. They have this stunning, really beautiful building for the aquarium, if I'm not mistaken, that I just really got inspired by. It's this stunning, really beautiful house or building, I should say, that is built more or less the exact way that I built my my aquatic house. I really took a lot of inspiration from that building because it's such a beautiful building. So I think I'm gonna put the picture on the screen right now so you guys can see where I got my inspo from. But yeah, that's what I am building, and that's where I got my inspiration from. In the aquatic house there are going to be two main animals housed, not including the terrarium, or not the exhibit animals, which I already added and I don't really include them. The first animal is the African penguin, as you saw as I'm building in this episode, and the second animal is the dwarf caiman. I don't know if there's gonna be an entire episode for the dwarf caiman. I may just make a reel or a YouTube short on the dwarf caiman and how I built that habitat, because I built most of the habitat in this episode, so I don't think it's gonna be a very productive episode if the whole episode is based on just me building the caiman's habitat. Yeah, but we'll just have to see how that's going. Maybe I'll build another habitat and in the same episode I will build the caiman's habitat. I don't know what's gonna happen, but yeah, just so you guys know. Yeah, I have another super cool and something that is super special that I wanted to keep a surprise, but I don't think I don't think I want to keep it a surprise. I really want to tell you guys what it is. Yeah, that thing is I purchased Planet Coaster 2, and I started playing there, so you guys can expect next week to have a cool episode on Planet Coaster 2. I don't know if I'm gonna post regularly on Planet Zoo. It really does depend if that video will succeed or not. And because for now I found that I really do prefer Planet Zoo, but Planet Coaster is really cool. I haven't played a lot. I've only played like maybe 4 or 5 hours, which sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. I really haven't managed to build that much. But yeah, so I think that next week I should post a video for Planet Coaster. If I do that, I'm not sure that there will be a Planet Zoo episode that week, because Planet Coaster is just taking me quite a long time to learn how to play and to just learn all the pieces, and I really want to make something special and something that's worthy of putting on the channel. So that's why I'm not gonna rush into building anything. I'm gonna make sure that I like how everything looks before I post the video. So that's why I'm not sure if next week there's gonna be a Planet Zoo video, but I don't know, maybe next week, maybe Friday or Saturday, there might be a Planet Zoo video, but if not, then there won't be. I've got some questions for you all. The first one is, would you guys like me to start including maybe a weekly live? I don't know if I can commit to something like that because I don't know if that is really possible, but I really do think that I want to start maybe doing something weekly like that, especially now because I'm really gonna talk honestly and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. And so I know that my channel and that my views and that everything is been going down, and it really makes a lot of sense because I haven't been posting for what, 3.5, maybe 4 months. So it does make a lot of sense, and I haven't been posting consistently, so that's why I'm really hoping that the Planet Coaster will bring some more views to my channel and will just open up my channel to a bigger audience. But if not, that would really be perfectly fine. But I don't know, I would really like to hear your guys' opinion, especially because that's really the things that I really like to do. I love it when people comment stuff and then it's actually things that I can help with or that I can do. Or if somebody comments an animal that I should build for, I really do love to incorporate that. So if you guys have any suggestions for maybe a weekly live, or maybe a weekly what's it called, reel or YouTube short, or just something weekly like that I can start committing to, that might bring more views. It doesn't have to, but it just, that is what's sitting at the back of my mind every episode that I do. I think, what's an episode that can enhance, I hope that's the right word, my channel, and that can help it grow. And that's really why I have been trying to skill up my videos and work harder on just the production of my videos and the buildings and everything. And that's really why I'm trying to really focus on Planet Coaster and really build something that is worthy of posting, because I'm really hoping, and you guys can call me whatever you want, but this channel is the thing that makes it fun. And this isn't the only thing, obviously, but it is seeing that I have quite a nice amount of views and people commenting and just stuff like that. It makes the whole experience a lot nicer and a lot funner. And so that's why I really do appreciate whenever people comment on my videos, even if it's just lovely build or something that is the most basic thing that you could comment. For me, it really isn't. I really do find every single comment so nice, and that's why I love commenting, and that's why I love commenting on people's videos, and I love reacting to comments and just reacting with you guys. So yeah, that took me a bit off track, but if you guys do have any ideas or anything that you think I should do, maybe a weekly live, maybe a weekly YouTube short, just anything like that, let me know down in the comments. And on that note, and the note of the helicopter flying over my house, I'm not sure if you can hear that, let's talk a bit about what I've been doing and what's happening in the video, because I feel like I don't talk about that enough, and then sometimes you guys get lost, and I even get lost in what I'm doing. So right now I'm working on the outdoor section to the habitat. I am adding these, the water area and those floating islands. I'm gonna cover everything with rocks. I think I used around 1,000 rocks in this habitat, which is generally insane. The amount of rocks that I use in every single habitat is insane. You guys really don't understand how much effort and how much time goes into every single episode, and but I'm really, seriously, this is my favorite part of the habitat. The filling everything with foliage and rocks. I really think this is my specialty, and this is the one thing that I do very well. Because I know that I'm not the best at building the outdoor habitats and building the fences and stuff like that. Sorry, that's my cat. I don't know if you can hear him. He's just walking around here. Hopefully you can't hear him. But yeah, I just really feel like that's my specialty, and that's the one thing that I'm really good at. Yeah, but as you saw already, I don't know if you saw, because I cut out a lot of the parts. This whole building process took me around 7 hours, which is a lot of time. If I think about it, the amount of time I spend on each episode is really insane. I spend around 7 to 8 hours per episode. So that's crazy. Maybe less. I think that there are episodes that I spent maybe 4. Yeah, I don't think that any episode is less than 4 hours, because just the building part takes I don't know how long, and sometimes it takes me a couple of tries, and sometimes just basically it took a lot of time. Yeah, but what was I talking about? Okay, I completely forgot. Oh, so you saw me adding the glass, or I don't know if you saw me adding the glass, because I think I took that part out because it was a very time-consuming part, adding all of that glass and just fitting everything to the ground. But what I just wanted to say was, I think I wanted to say about that if you guys see how the glass is like very wonky and sometimes it looks like it shouldn't be possible to happen in Planet Zoo, it's because I've got a mod installed. It's called the free build mod. I generally can't say that you need any mod more than you need this mod. It's the best mod ever. I use it in all of my builds. Everywhere, just everywhere. It just enhanced the building process so much. The best thing that it has done for me is fixed my pathing problems, because we all know that the paths in Planet Zoo are a bit of a problem. But this mod just makes building the paths and walking around in Planet Zoo for the guests a lot better. Okay, but never mind that. Now you can see me adding a lot of the foliage. If you see some foliage like this aquatic foliage that isn't in the game, it's also from a mod. I'm not sure what the mod is called. I think it's the aquatic mod. That mod comes with so many new building building stuff. There are quite a lot of new walls and stuff in that mod, and there are plenty of really beautiful foliage and coral pieces, which I haven't used in the zoo, but in my North Key Island aquarium I've used it so much, and it's really been such a lifesaver. I also think that that mod adds real animals that can actually swim around, but I'm not too sure about it. If you would like, you can go and check out my North Key Island aquarium, and I do have the mod not installed. I have the link in the bio for the mod, so you can go and install it straight from there. But yeah, that's really the end of the episode. This episode was just a lot of talking and a lot of building, and I'm really happy with how this aquatic house turned out. I think this is the first original house that I am really truly happy with how it has turned out. So yeah, hopefully in the next episode or in the next couple of episodes I finish it, and maybe I can do a little walkthrough or something like that, if that's interesting you guys. But yeah, that brings me to the end of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, do be sure to hit that subscribe and like button. And yeah, I hope to catch you all in the next episode. Bye guys!